For the B1, fresh air. It's kind of hard because you need to have a two-part playing for your right hand. So we always keep working on hand separately one. Remember I told you, you see the pink line, that's a melody line. So the melody line has to be what? Legato. So when you play, you can take up the bottom note first and listen to the melody. So that is the line. So right now I'm gonna adding that E, but don't break the line. So you cannot take up your hand and play. It has to be all connect. And then when you play A, your E is up. Slow motion again. Okay, this is the hardest part in the song. So if you can play it right, and then let's move on. And you can see the sign I give it to you. B to A, major 1 to major 2 is no break, but since you need to lift up your left hand, so you cannot lift up at the same time. That's I keep reminding you. Don't break the melody line. So look, if you play that first four measure right, and you can hear the melody line really legatoing, that's at the left hand. Left hand, you know the notes pretty well already. It's first group is G and C, and the next major is A and the C. So look at me. So lift up the left hand, but don't do it for your right hand. This really, really, really need you to focus and know how to do it. So don't just do an easier way like you do hands separately, up and together, up and down. Think. So the first one, listen to your melody line without the bottom E. Listen that line, sounds so good. And adding a right hand E and make it sound the same. And then let's add the left hand. So left hand need to lift up for each chord to play. And so make sure that when you lift up your left hand, your right hand still can keep your melody line. So the first four measure, if you can play good, this song is like 60% already. Okay, so let's move on. This is the slow motion. So I want you to think in this speed, you have to think carefully. The line and the chord. So actually, if you don't have time to do whole song hands together, I would recommend you just focus on the first A major. So just make sure let's make that as a target. First A majors, make your hands together, but you have to keep practice hands separately for a whole song. That's our B. For the C, since you did not give me the music sheet, but I kind of remember we're gonna play the right hand, the first 3 lines. We already worked on our speed already, right? For that one, you definitely need to use the metronome. This is the quarter note gets 1 beat. That's 100. Okay, and I don't have the music sheet, so I just do it from my memory. Remember, that's what? It's T, 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 rest, T, T, rest, right? And I use what? So that we T, 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 So that will be what? That's the first line, right? So you can hear that I have even a little bit short, quick breath to count that rest. So let's try again. Right? That's the second line. Exactly the same. So only the difference from the first line to second line. The third line is you have what? 3 chord. So that I told you already is D minor chord, D F A, and what? Is F A C, and then F B C. So let's do the third line now. Okay, that's the third line. And now let me play. I'm not remember the music sheet. So this is the first, second, and the third line of the right hand. For the left hand, take a look. I think you can figure out the note. The only thing is about the counting. For the last measure of the first line, that's a pickup. You see that? Da da da. 1, 2, 3. Da da is after the 3. So listen one more time. One, two, three. 3, 4. 2, 3. Quarter note now. Okay, that is the left hand part. If I did not if I have a right memory, so you also can practice it. Figure out the note. Make sure the fingering is correct, because fingering correct will make the song play much easier. Okay, so that is the 3 of them. For the sight reading, you have 11 and 12. Make sure that you work on that, and you can play for me next week. Make sure that you're really playing it. And that's our video lesson.